Charlie Hunnam has long been admired for his gritty, emotionally charged performances, most notably as Jax Teller in Sons of Anarchy. Yet beneath the roar of motorcycles and the shadow of morally complex roles lies one of his most understated performances, Alan McMichael in Guillermo del Toro's 2015 Gothic romance Crimson Peak. Though the film initially struggled at the box office, time has been kind to del Toro's lavish ghost story, transforming it into a cult favorite. And even after 10 years, Hunnam's quiet heroism remains one of its most overlooked strengths. Alan McMichael, the unsung hero of Crimson Peak. Crimson Peak weaves a chilling yet romantic narrative around Edith Cushing, Mia Wasikowska, a young American writer swept into a haunting marriage with the mysterious English nobleman Thomas Sharp, Tom Hiddleston. When Edith's father dies under suspicious circumstances, she follows Thomas to his decaying family estate, the ominous Allerdale Hall, nicknamed Crimson Peak. There, surrounded by crimson clay and restless spirits, Edith discovers the dark secret behind her husband and his sister, Lucille, Jessica Chastain. Amid the ghosts and twisted love, Alan McMichael, Hunnam's character, quietly anchors the story in compassion and courage. A loyal childhood friend and doctor, Alan embodies the rare kind of heroism rooted not in violence or bravado, but in empathy. When he learns the truth about the Sharp family's history of deceit and murder, he journeys across the Atlantic to rescue Edith. His bravery isn't born of reckless action but genuine care, the kind of selfless resolve that defines true heroism. Even after being wounded and left helpless, Alan never falls into the trope of the domineering male savior. He allows Edith to fight her own battle and respects her strength, standing beside her rather than in front of her. It's a subtle but powerful subversion of the Gothic archetype, one that Hunnam portrays with striking sincerity. A performance far removed from Hunnam's usual edge. Known for his intense portrayals in Sons of Anarchy and his recent chilling turn as serial killer Ed Gein in Monster, The Ed Gein Story, Hunnam has built a career out of exploring morally gray characters. His filmography is filled with men who balance between redemption and ruin, outlaws, rebels, and anti-heroes who blur the line between good and evil. But Alan McMichael is different. He's soft-spoken, kind-hearted, and morally unambiguous. There's no hidden darkness, no internal corruption, only loyalty and quiet love. It's the kind of role that many actors overlook, yet Hunnam infuses Alan with a depth that elevates him beyond the script. His performance reminds audiences that heroism doesn't always roar, sometimes it whispers. Crimson Peak's legacy and Hunnam's place in it. While Crimson Peak didn't receive the mainstream acclaim it deserved upon release, it has since gained recognition for its breathtaking visuals, atmospheric storytelling, and emotional depth. Del Toro's film has become a touchstone for Gothic cinema fans, celebrated for its lush production design and haunting romanticism. Yet in discussions of the film's brilliance, Hunnam's contribution often goes unmentioned. His portrayal of Alan McMichael adds emotional grounding to a film filled with spectral beauty and tragic passion. He may not face ghosts or wield weapons, but his courage and integrity serve as the film's moral center. In a story about deceit and decay, Alan represents something rare, genuine goodness that endures. Reevaluating the quiet hero. In the pantheon of modern heroes, audiences often celebrate the loud, defiant figures, the James Bonds, the Jon Snows, the Dexter Morgans. But Alan McMichael stands apart as a reminder that heroism also exists in gentleness and sacrifice. He doesn't seek glory, only to protect the woman he loves from a nightmare. 10 years after Crimson Peak's release, Charlie Hunnam's performance continues to resonate. It showcases his remarkable range and his ability to find depth in even the most understated roles. As time cements Del Toro's Gothic tale as a modern classic, perhaps Alan McMichael and Hunnam's tender portrayal of him will finally earn the recognition they deserve.